Stalin orchestrated the Great Purge, a series of campaigns aimed at eliminating perceived political enemies, intellectuals, and potential rivals within the Communist Party. The purges involved mass arrests, imprisonment, and executions of millions. Show trials were highly publicized events where false confessions were extracted through torture, and defendants were often sentenced to death or lengthy prison terms. The fear generated by these purges permeated every level of Soviet society, creating an atmosphere of constant vigilance and suspicion. Hussein's regime was marked by the extensive use of torture, often in notorious prisons like Abu Ghraib. Dissent was met with extreme brutality, and political opponents faced execution or imprisonment. The regime's security apparatus, including the notorious Mukhabarat, maintained a pervasive surveillance network, fostering an environment where citizens were afraid to speak out against the government. Additionally, Hussein's use of chemical weapons against the Kurdish town of Halabja in 1988 stands as a stark example of the regime's willingness to employ extreme measures to induce fear and quell opposition. Kim Jong-un's regime maintains a network of political prison camps where perceived dissenters and their families are sent. The conditions within these camps are severe, with reports of torture, forced labor, and harsh living conditions. Public executions, often carried out for offenses such as watching foreign films or attempting to defect, serve as a brutal spectacle intended to intimidate the populace. The pervasive culture of surveillance, where citizens are encouraged to report on each other, creates an atmosphere of fear and intimidation. Fear, a primal instinct, serves as a powerful canvas for dark minds to paint their nefarious strokes of control. These adept manipulators employ a diverse array of tactics, from subtle psychological maneuvers that erode confidence and autonomy to blatant acts of aggression that induce immediate dread. The intricacies lie in the exploitation of vulnerabilities, the artful dance between the conscious and subconscious, and the insidious ways fear intertwines with power dynamics. Real-life exemplars, drawn from historical tyrants to modern figures, showcase the versatility of fear as a tool for subjugation. Unraveling the layers of the psychology of fear becomes essential, encompassing not only the physiological and cognitive dimensions, but also the socio-cultural context that shapes individual responses. This exploration seeks to illuminate the subtle nuances and dark undercurrents of how fear becomes a conduit for control, compelling viewers to confront the shadows and emerge with a deeper understanding of the intricate dance between intimidation and the human psyche.